What if I told you that the only difference between success and failure is not talent, not luck, okay? But the decision to never quit. The world is full of people who started strong, but only warriors finish. Today you will learn the mindset that separates the strong from the weak, the Shaolin warrior mindset. Today, we feel proud when we talk about the Shaolin warrior monks, not because they are famous. Not because of their physical strength, but because they represent something very rare in today's world. Bengers, they represent the spirit of never giving up. When times become hard, most people stop, but a warrior continues. This is the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who fails. Both face challenges, both experience defeat, both fall down, but only one stands back up. A warrior keeps moving forward, even after failing again and again. I said, not because it is easy, but because something inside refuses to quit, and every failure makes that inner strength stronger. Ambient. When we hear the word warrior, many people imagine muscles, fighting, or power. But being a warrior is not about fighting others. It is about discipline. Look at any successful person in the world today. They did not reach success by doing whatever they wanted every day. They followed structure. They followed rules. They followed a mission. Even on days they felt tired, even on days they had no motivation, they stayed consistent. That is the warrior code. At the same time, life is not about fixing every detail of the future. You don't need to control everything. Instead, focus on direction. You shape your future by how you live each day. Small actions decide big outcomes. Jabinji growth does not come from sitting and waiting. Growth comes from movement. Ask yourself this simple question, how much of your day is active and how much is passive? Then are you creating your life or just watching it pass by? My name is Johan Yi. I am the headmaster of the Shaolin Temple Europe. I began training at the age of 4. My father, never allowed quitting. There were moments when I wanted to give up. Moments when it felt too hard. But quitting was never an option. In the beginning, I believed Shaolin was only about physical strength, about flexibility, about fighting skills. But after many years, I understood something deeper. The body gets old, strength fades, performance declines. But discipline, mindset, and balance can last a lifetime. At first, I improved by comparing myself to others. Competition pushed me forward, but over time, my focus changed. Now, I compete only with myself, and that journey never ends. When you compare yourself to others, you only see the surface. But when you face yourself, you see the truth, your fears, your weaknesses, your habits, and that is where real growth begins. In martial arts, the first lesson is not a punch or a kick. It is how to stand. If your foundation is weak, everything above it fails. Life is the same. You can rise fast, you can gain fame, money, or success quickly. But without balance, the fall is just as fast. Nothing in nature grows instantly. A tree takes years to become strong. So why do we expect our lives to be different? Land's balance is not something you understand with words. It is something you feel, like riding a bicycle. Yours, euphoric. You can explain balance forever, but real balance is learned through experience. Your life works the same way. Look at your sleep, your mood, your energy, your thoughts. If something feels off, it needs adjustment. Damage and balance comes from two things, observation and action. Too much action causes burnout. Too much passivity causes stagnation. Both must exist together. Every skill in life requires repetition. Kung Fu means skill earned through effort. Perfection comes from repetition. People become good at what they practice daily. Your daily routine reveals who you are becoming. Look at your last few years. Your habits already show your future. In life, we often chase what we like and push away what we dislike, but life always moves in balance. Dem day and night, inhale and exhale, success and failure, nothing stays forever. Success exists because failure exists. Health exists because sickness exists. Wealth exists because poverty exists. The problem is attachment. Amindi is, you can be successful, but don't become success. You can be rich, but don't become wealth. The balance, because everything you attach to will one day leave, but you remain a truly balanced person, cannot be shaken. Praise does not inflate them. Insults do not break them. They stay centered. This is harmony. This is stability. This is the warrior spirit. Different cultures have different warriors. Shaolin monks, Kek samurai, elite soldiers, but the mindset is the same. Discipline, commitment, endurance. Training is painful. Growth is uncomfortable. The hardest part is not the physical pain. The hardest part is deciding to change your life. On bend, that decision separates warriors from quitters, and that decision is yours. If this message gave you strength, if it reminded you who you truly are, then don't let it end here. Apply it, live it, become it, stay disciplined when motivation fades, stay balanced when life shakes you. And never forget, a warrior is not born, a warrior is built. If this video helped you, Wineko, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more powerful lessons on mindset, discipline, and inner strength. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep walking your path.